Right quick, to these bitch ass niggas in my fucking mentions, or to you bitch ass niggas, and this is gonna be for the ones that have been in my mentions and that will be in my mentions. Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna say this video. The last shit that I just posted in response to that dumb shit, that nigga, a boy speaks, or whatever the fuck his whole ass name is, that just goes to show that a lot of niggas really don't be giving a fuck about the sexual assault of boys, specifically black boys. Most of these niggas only use that shit as a got you, see? But what a lot of these niggas ignore, what a lot of these niggas don't think of, what a lot of these niggas don't like to focus on, is the fact that it's primarily grown-ass men sexually assaulting these little boys. No, that doesn't mean that women don't sexually assault boys too. That doesn't mean that women don't sexually assault grown men. That's not what the fuck that means. That means it's primarily men sexually assaulting these boys as well as these girls and these fucking women. I don't really give a fuck how any of you niggas feel about it. Y'all be in my fucking mentions and shit with all these punk ass deflections and whatnot, talking about, oh, well, women do it too. And whenever women are having the conversation of sexual assault against girls and women, here go you bitch ass niggas out of nowhere trying to deflect because you feel some type of way about what the fuck they're saying. At the end of the day, you bitch ass niggas don't want to talk about the fact that it's primarily men sexually assaulting other men. If you niggas actually cared about the sexual assault of young boys when women do it, you would be talking about this shit unprovoked. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand people like fucking not Mike Epps, what's that nigga name? Is it D. Ray Davis or whatever his name is? I just saw something from Charlemagne a few minutes ago saying he was sexually assaulted by his cousin's ex-wife and shit like that. So I get it. If you as a man have been through it, I get it, I understand it, and I empathize with you. But the rest of you bitch ass niggas, you only use that shit as an aha got you moment whenever black women are talking about, the fact that they are sexually assaulted at a high rate. The majority of the people doing that against black women are black men or black males, because teenagers be doing that shit too. So, nah, you fucking niggas can say the fuck out my mentions. Y'all really lucky I can't disrespect you how I really want to on the fucking TL, because I swear to God, if I could, I would. You know what? And another motherfucking thing. If a majority of us as men took the sexual assault of boys more seriously, maybe there'd be more women being held accountable for the sexual assault that they commit against boys. But because every time it comes out that a boy was being sexually assaulted by his teacher, it's always a slew of men in general, but niggas in the comments talking about, well, where was she when I was in school and shit like that. No, motherfucker, that's why the shit don't get taken seriously, because we as men have been so fucking socialized to see anything close to sex or sexual access to a woman as a thing of desire, a badge of honor, that we don't take that shit seriously. And instead of taking that shit seriously when it happens to young boys, a lot of us will give them little niggas a pat on the back and be like, okay, good job, little nigga. Yeah, good job. The same type of shit that Boosie was on with his son, whether or not he did the shit or not, or whether or not he was talking about it, is not the fucking point. A lot of men, a lot of boys see sexual access to grown-ass women as a badge of honor. And that is something that we as men have socialized each other to be accepting of and to not take it seriously as we would as if a man had taken advantage of a little girl or some shit. If we as men took that shit more seriously, the world would have no choice but to take that shit seriously. But because you always have a slew of niggas talking about, oh, well, I wish I was this young boy in this position being taken advantage of by grown-ass women, the shit will not ever be taken seriously the way that it should have, right? As long as we have this culture as men that we as men continuously perpetuate, the shit will not change, the shit will not get better. And you niggas that always want to bitch and moan about sexual assault of boys by women will never be taken seriously, because, again, we generally don't take that shit seriously, and you niggas only use that as a aha got you moment to try and one-up black women or to try and one-up women in general, because you trying to deflect away from the fact that it's mainly men or males sexually assaulting these women and girls and shit like that. That's all the fuck it is. It's a fucking deflection from you niggas, which is why it'll never be taken seriously.